Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh, let me unmute me. That usually helps. Let me make sure that I don't have anything else on because it's. Oh, there we go. Okay. No. There we go. Now I've got it right. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to the Evergiven with my awesome crew. And I think today we are going to hell. Who wants to come with us on this little epic journey? I don't think you're not supposed to raise your hand when I ask if you want to go to hell.
Oh,
He like raises his hand. I want to go. But since you wanted to raise your hand, what happened last session?
not fair, first of all. Okay. Let's see if my notes are actually correct this time.
Actually, we'll wait until
So,
Jade's done with hers really quick, and then we'll jump into the recap so that her audience can listen to our recap too. But yeah, so we're going to hell today, and yeah, it'll be fun. I've been kind of setting up a bunch of stuff for this, so hopefully, it will be fun for everybody.
we gonna be listening to the Highway to Hell song while we're going to hell?
No, because that I'm not sponsored by them, and I did not
Damn.
pay for those rights. So no.
Oh,
And I'm back.
Oh, she's back! Yay! All right.
How did-
So Mr. Victor, give us a recap of what happened in our last session.
things and stuff.
Things and stuff is correct,
All
but
right.
not correct.
So we boarded the airship with Caladine to go. I didn't write down exactly where we were originally going.
We were going to.
Because I just wrote down large continent instead of the actual name. Yeah.
Talia. We are going to Talia.
Yes.
Okay.
And there was a city name.
Targa.
Yes.
There we go.
This is why I take thorough notes.
Well, I thought I wrote them down. Hey, they actually saved this time for once, so.
Hey, that's a win.
Yay!
During our airship travel, we met a gem dragon named Jasmine, who apparently was Kaladin's mate, if I remember right, or something along those lines.
Yep.
And then they went over to one side of the ship and started talking, and he showed her some, looked like unraveled like a piece of paper or something that they talked about and had something specific on it.
Mm-hmm. She was showing him
Uh,
some things on a parchment. Yes.
That's what it was.
She was definitely showing him some
And
things.
Yeah, so I was just smiling. It's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, they went to Kaladine's chambers. Elodia decided to try to listen in on them. She was successful and embarrassed at the same time. And now,
Embarrassed.
yeah, told us everything that she heard. And then we went to Talia in the library. We found out that the book that we're looking for is in a special book department. Pretty sure that was through Elodia's investigation stuff. So we went there. I think we all went into the library to get the book. I think we all went together with him because he basically told them, "Hey, this is who I am," and they let him in. Found out that the book was wrote by Hoar.
No, the book wasn't written by Hoar.
Oh, sorry,
it was hidden by Hoar.
Okay. Oh, I have my notes in different spots. That's why it's all screwed up. We ended up finding out that the person who I believe has the book is where we're going to be heading, which is 4th level of hell, one of our captain is not very excited about this
No.
due to past. And I believe we decided that we're just going to go along to get more information about the book, which we just, and we decided to try to fight some monks, and it went horrible because they don't know how to fight.
Yes, that was absolutely hilarious because here they probably know some, but they use it only for defense.
Yes.
They didn't even use it for defense. They fought in their minds.
These
Yes.
ones
All I
were,
could picture
yes.
was freaking that scene from Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, yes.
Yes, exactly that. That's all I could picture. I
Well,
didn't even
from what
touch
you
it yet.
saw, anyway.
I think that was the majority of it. I might be missing some things, but like I said, my notes are kind of a little scattered.
right.
I'm looking over mine, and I think you pretty much covered everything.
That was
Yeah,
the
there
that
might be
was
some like
that was the
little details.
that was the majority of what happened.
We
And
did discover that the state of Azmathu's peace exists under the existence of, or the enforcement of, the draconic overlords.
I wouldn't necessarily call them overlords.
Yeah.
Because
Council-
overlord, I would to call someone an overlord would mean that they would have like ownership and they are enslaving the people. I don't think the council is enslaving the entire world. I think they're just kind of overseeing the peace.
We don't
Well, we
know.
learned that people who go against the will of, like, the peaceful order of the land are, like, exiled.
Yeah. You will be peaceful or else, is what I get to say from them.
Maybe that's what happened to Ladem.
I mean, if you have a troublemaker, what do you do with them? Kick them out of your class.
Old yellow
Send them to the
style.
principal's office.
Dang.
Ask them what's wrong.
Yeah. When we were in the library,
Well,
we
then they
should have
can
asked
deal with it
anybody-
elsewhere. But dealing with our thing here, we have our classroom.
Wonder if Ladem said he's been there for a long time. Wonder if he'd be on the planet now. But an older version of him. Or well, younger, actually, I guess.
Or how much, because time flows way differently where he was. How long has he actually been there?
Yeah. Well, and with all those runes and everything, who knows? Aging. He might have been one of those. Might stop his aging, and he could be 50,000 years old for all we know.
I mean, demons. Most of the major demons are immortal, so they just live forever, unless they're killed on their own plane. So,
Yep.
so the person you're going to see may be very, very old.
Oh, the devil. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Okay, so with that, let's jump into today. So you all are currently, you all wake up in the morning. One of you has a bit of a hangover.
In real
Hold
life.
on. I'm going to get rid of my hangover. I'm going to cast lesser restoration on myself.
Somebody else was drinking a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the other person's probably not as hungover as Zerai.
No.
Because Zerai doesn't drink.
Well, didn't Elodia get so drunk she made 3 steps from the table and blacked out?
Yeah, but so she's currently blacked out. In real life, outside of the game.
No.
Right,
She-
Jess?
He does not look like she's having a happy dream. It looks like a
Right,
very sad
Jess?
dream.
Sure.
You ready to make a roll, Jess?
Wait, what?
Roll for initiative.
No, there's no initiative. I did not say roll. Somebody else said roll for initiative.
I didn't hear roll at all.
No, I
Get out of
didn't.
the way.
Yeah, I know. Somebody else has a bit of a hangover because in the last episode, you were drunk off your ass at the very end. So as you all wake up, you notice that Elodia hasn't come downstairs.
I go up to her room and I start pounding on the door really hard. Hey, wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Roll a Constitution save for me there, Elodia.
Wait, you got my 22, right?
Yeah, they were joking about the initiative.
That's how tired and sleepy she was.
Wasted a good roll.
Yes, you did have a good roll, but that is pretty good too. You wake up, but you do have a bit of a hangover and you have a headache as you hear pounding coming from the other side of a door.
I throw the pillow at the door and yell out, "Shut it."
I open the door and I step in. I'm like, "You're really gonna talk to me like that?" And I'm gonna like cock one of my eyebrows.
10 more minutes.
No, we have to get ready. We have taskings to do.
10 more.
And as I say that, I grab her by the collar of her shirt and start dragging her out of bed.
Oh, well, yes, mommy. Didn't know that's what you wanted.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow. What? So you pull her out. She doesn't see. She's kind of. Do you resist, or is this gonna happen?
It's gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Looking something up while you guys head downstairs. There is breakfast for everyone. And breakfast has been paid for, so it's already covered. And I'm actually looking for a name. There it is.
As we sit down, I'm gonna grab a big old plate full of like hot, greasy food and put it right in front of Elodia and be like, "Here, eat up, feed that hangover."
Potato.
Your mic cut out.
Are there mashed potatoes?
There are definitely some mashed potatoes.
I'll just
There's
eat the
also-
mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes.
All right, I need that. Okay. Sorry, I'm putting a label on something. Because
The nice thing about being a cleric is you can get drunk as a skunk the night before and not have to suffer hangover for very long.
At the expense of a
Good
second level spell slot.
prestidigitation.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
It's fucking worth it. Do you know how bad hangovers suck?
what?
Yes.
Prestidigitation, would that fix it?
No,
No.
only a lesser restoration will fix it because it's poison. Alcohol is considered poison. So you so as soon as are you going to waste the spell? Are you going to use the spell slot on her?
No, she gets to suffer her own hangover. I was dealing with trauma, all right? She was just drinking to drink.
This is true. A few minutes after you all are downstairs and you guys get your food, Kaladim steps down. You see him step downstairs, and you see he has strapped to his back a longsword, and in his hand that you had never seen before, and it is very, very elegant. And in his arm, in his other hand, he is holding, or in his hand, he's holding he has a staff, and and he's currently, as he's walking down the stairs with his staff, you see him engrossed in a book, not even paying attention to what he's doing. But he walks over, sits down, reaches over, grabs some food, not even paying attention to what he's doing, but he seems to know exactly what he's doing.
While he's like reaching for food, I'm just gonna grab another one of the plates that's already ready and slide it in front of him.
He kind of glances at you out of the corner of his eye. Thank you. As he continues reading.
You seem rather engrossed in whatever it is you're reading.
Spells for the day. As he finishes, he closes the book and puts it in a small pouch, and it goes in quickly.
Bag of holding.
Like a bag of holding.
He has a bag of holding. We need a bag of holding.
Wearing this bitch to work tomorrow. Was that or an army
Can
card?
you go mute when he's?
But I was specifically told by my supervisor.
Thank you, Jess. So you all finish your breakfast. As he's just kind of he's eating fairly quickly. You do not see his mate,
Jasmine
at all yet this morning. He's like, "Oh, we are you all ready? Everything you need."
We might need a to-go bag or two for Louie over here, as she kind of nods her head over to him while he's probably stuffing his face still.
I'd say third plate probably. We've had enough time.
Understandable.
I have to carb up.
Understandable. He looks over and grabs a couple things and puts them on a plate for you and pushes and kind of slides it down. That should do him.
And this is why I'm the captain. I remember things.
Are we ready?
No, but let's get this over with.
You seem a little reluctant.
Well, I told you last night.
I know.
I'm not looking forward to this.
I mean, I have never been to the Hells either, but it should be an adventure.
Yeah. If a devil shows up, we're going to abort mission and just run.
Okay. You guys, I mean, I've got your back. Don't worry about it.
Okay, sure, okay. She kind of chuckles because she's like, in her mind, she can imagine like the amount of power that this particular devil has and how like nothing she's ever seen in her existence has ever rivaled that power.
He kind of pats you on the shoulder. You'll be fine. Don't worry about it. And he stands up, grabs his staff from next to him. We're off then. Jasmine will meet us there. She's already she left really early.
Stood up and grabbed his staff in front of everybody?
Yeah, he'd set his staff next. Oh, you terrible.
Really?
It had to be done. It had to be done.
Did it though?
Did it though? Really?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
100%.
So, everyone gets up and you all leave, and you head straight in the direction of the very large dome-looking building that's in the very center of the city. It only takes you a few minutes to walk there, and by the time you get there, you see as you approach, there are large archways that lead. There are dozens of them all the way around this huge domed area. And as you're walking up, you see Jasmine. She's talking to someone, and she's indicating on a what looks to be a scroll. Something on the scroll, and as she sees you all, she rolls it up and she waves you all forward. As you all get up, Kaladim looks at her, gives her a quick peck on the cheek, and says, "Are things in order, dear?" And she says, "Yes, they are. Are you all ready? Because I've already made all the arrangements."
Let's do this.
She hands a scroll to you, Zerai. Actually, no, she wouldn't hand it to you. She would hand it to the prince, because you're not the prince. She hands a scroll over to you, Louis.
He looks at it.
You'll need this.
She kind of opens it, and little Jack kind of puts it inside there, and thank you. I will hold on to this.
Your Majesty, you might want to have one of your spellcasters use that when you're ready to come home.
Ah.
Like a scroll, a town portal.
No, it's a plane shift. Because you're traveling the planes.
Done.
He just kind of takes it out of his pocket and holds it up over his head for someone to grab.
I kind of look over at Dana. I'm like, that looks like her field of expertise. Plus, she can put it in her spell book.
I can, but I can't cast it.
Yeah, but it still would be
going
helpful.
It will cost her a very pretty penny to put it in her spell book.
True.
It will actually cost a lot less than you think.
Well, yes, but it will still cost you probably more than you have.
It will cost me more than I have, for sure.
But if you use it while you're in hell, you won't have it anymore because they go away.
So to clarify, we can use the spell scroll even if we don't have the available slot.
Yeah, if it's a scroll,
Yes.
anybody can use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if you are
I
not
was
high enough
unsure
to
on that
level
rule.
enough to cast it, you can still use a scroll because the scroll is already imbued with the magic.
Yep.
I will.
It's kind of like potions.
As our contingency.
And Kaladim kind of looks over and he says, I could get us back on my own. And she kind of taps him, just in case.
And
This is the hells we're after all.
Just to clarify, was that when we walked up and she closed a scroll?
Yeah, she was closing a scroll to make sure it was the right scroll because she was getting it from someone else, and she hands the scroll over to you.
Okay.
And then were we able to? I look over at Kaladim and Jasmine. Were we able to acquire any type of heat protection for the rest of our comrades here?
Yes, I do. And she reaches into a small bag on her hip and pulls out one. Actually, I'll give you two fire resistance potions each.
Including me or excluding me?
Excluding you because you're already fire resistant.
Yeah, I was going to say, if she gave me some, I would just hand them to other people, or I would hand them out as needed.
You might want to write those down. We can't hear you, Jess, because you are muted at the moment. Because someone was bothering you and talking to you.
Are you saying you need to write down that I have 2 heat-resistant potions?
Correct. I'd probably want to put that into your character sheet.
Okay.
So you don't forget.
You said it was potions of fire resist?
Fire resistant, yes.
All right, there we go.
And enough for 1 for each?
There was two of each of you got
okay.
2. And if there will be anything else, I will I can try to get them before your leave, but probably don't have a whole lot more time.
No, I think we're pretty much settled as far as that goes. Everything else, I'm sure we'll manage with what we got.
She nods. She kind of grabs Kaladin by the hand, and both of them go off and talk lowly amongst themselves for a moment. They give each other a quick kiss, and she turns and begins to walk away.
Aww.
He looks at you all. So, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
All right,
As
here
she
we go.
says, Zerai says as she starts pulling her shield off her back and gets it ready.
He walks in, and so you all walk into this what looks to be a series of large platforms that go in a huge circle. And on each platform is about 30 feet by 30 feet inside this huge dome that's probably, 300 or 400 feet high. But all the way around, there are like 20 of these platforms that you guys can see, that you guys walk out. And you walk out a little bit below them, and they are kind of up above. And each one has a set of stairs going up to them. And you see magic runes on each of these platforms. And every so often, you'll see one set flare, and somebody will walk through or walk out. And then a wizard will come over and start drawing new runes on the ground for a new location. Or if somebody's incoming, you see them stop for a moment. Somebody says something to them, and then they just stand back, and some runes appear on the ground, and somebody steps through. It seems like this is a very, very complicated system, and they have it down pat.
I'm just kind of watching in amazement as they work through like how their system works.
And you see a couple of them that actually have runes that nobody's touching. They may be dedicated ones for specific places in different realm or different parts of the world, or in other planes. You're not sure where they go to. And Kaladim walks up to one of the wizards as you guys mount one of the stairs to one of these huge platforms, and it has nothing written on this platform. And he says, he hands him a small bag of coin, and says, "You were informed where we are going, correct?" And he nods. Make it so. And he begins drawing out some runes on the ground. And he stops, and he's like, "All of you, step up, gather round, come on." The wizard kind of makes you guys get right around the edge of the.
I start shuffling forward and grumbling a little bit. I can't believe we're doing this. I can't believe we're going here. I don't want to do this, but we're going to do it anyways. Like I'm like mumbling under my breath.
I kind of shuffle and be like, "All right, this will be interesting."
He puts you. He makes sure you're all in specific places on inside the rune, and the wizard finishes the rune, and you all disappear. And where you reappear a wave of heat hit all of you that is just unbearable.
Ooh,
I need
drink one of these.
Like, oh,
are you,
it's strong.
you all it is literally as you are sitting there, you feel your skin begin to cook. Except for
We are
User Eye.
officially. Yeah, I look over at our companions. I'm like, you might want to quaff one of those potions now.
Yeah.
Everybody grabs one of the potions of fire resistance and chugs it, and immediately it feels normal, like a warm day. For the next hour, you all have protection from fire, which means it's half damage for anything that's any sort of fire damage. But where you currently are, it is enough to negate all damage that would be incoming from the area.
The environment.
The environmental damage.
Mm-hmm.
How do you actually consume it? I'm trying to look on.
You don't. You just have to add it. So whenever there's fire damage, you're just going to take half for the next hour.
Oh, okay. Well, because in the thing, it's both Victor and Dana had said they took it, so it's like I want mine to do that too.
I think you can just
No,
hit
it
the
just
use
gave
button. I think they just
the
clicked on
VTT
it.
button just gave us information.
It's just information on it.
Okay.
So
I just changed the inventory to
yeah,
0 for one of them.
just use one of them. No, you should have one left.
Yeah, no. I said I changed the inventory of one of them to 0 because I added them separately instead of together like an idiot.
So you all look out over the environment, and it is literally a hellscape. Off in the distance, you see volcanoes, and currently you're standing on a platform in what looks like a small city. You see demons and very, very uncouth things all around you.
Do I recognize the city?
You do. It is the city just outside where you used to be kept.
So it's right outside
But it's much smaller. But the platform that you currently came out on is exactly the same as you remember it.
Okay.
You actually know this is one of the portals to other realms where you.
So I'm going to look around for the palace.
Off in the distance, you do see the palace on one of the cliff faces, and you see almost exactly what you remember. It looks to be in a little bit better repair because this is 3,000 years ago. But you see the palace on the edge of the cliff, and you see lava coming off in spurts around the edges, and a huge river of lava coming down through the middle of the town.
So I look over at Caladim and I point at the palace on the cliff. I'm like, that's where we need to go.
Ominous, but just ominous.
Very ominous, yes.
Of course, go to the very large castle in the sky. Okay, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look over 1,000 miles away, or 1,000 feet away?
It's well over 1,000 feet away.
Okay.
It's probably about 1.5 miles, almost 2 miles to get to the the edge.
It's like 7,500 feet
until we're inside.
Yeah.
So I look over at Caladim and I'm like, if memory serves me correctly, that should be the palace of Abrimak or Abriamak, however that's pronounced.
Okay.
That's where we should find the book.
Well, I was.
How is that spelled?
Hold on, let me pull back up my Abriymoch.
Yep, Abermoch. And you said you know who resides there.
My former master resides there.
And what was her name again?
Fierna.
Okay. Well, these won't last forever, so let's get going. And you notice he didn't take one. He's a red. He's also fire resistant. So you all begin your trek through you come to the edge of town, and there's a good quarter-mile in between the town and going up this side of this this large mountain to the entrance of this castle, if you want to call it a castle. It's more like a fortress. And as you get up, you do notice that as you come up to the edge, or to the you see the gates in front of you, and they're currently open. But in front of you, you do see. I'm gonna move your all's map. You see a huge walkway that seems to be almost burned out, but a moat of lava flowing underneath this large walkway. As you begin to walk up towards the gates.
Well, this looks promising.
I will swap our map so that our friends outside in the world of, can also see this. We're going to swap over to this map. Let me move. There we go. Did that... No.
I have to do some finagling here.
You and me both. I need to fix this really quick because it's not right in the center, and I need to make it a little bit bigger.
There we go. We'll just do
map.
that.
Edit.
Okay, that's what I want. So we'll put this below everything.
Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah. Don't bother looking at the magic behind the DM here.
This will help.
I don't even have your stream pulled up, so.
Yeah,
the bunny of map making.
Okay. Let me move this over.
A hell bunny.
Yes. It's the head construction bunny of hell.
The head construction bunny of hell?
Yeah, if it can fix the map for you.
It's secretly, what is it? I think it's Asmodeus is the ruler of all the layers or whatever. That's his form he likes to wander around in.
Perfect.
Trying to think.
It's not Asmodeus. It's fuck. What's her name?
Well,
I can't think.
Isn't there one person? There's the one who's like the active ruler, but I thought the one that everybody's afraid of is the one who's at the very bottom of hell that like no one's ever hasn't seen in like hundreds of thousands of years or something like that. Like the very hells itself were created when he was thrown and slammed into the ground and all that.
Asmodeus. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I was pronouncing it the Warcraft way. Sorry.
Asmodeus, same thing. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So the map is good. You all begin making your way. Why are they still up here? I thought I moved them all.
No, you did not.
The map is mapping.
The map is mapping. You guys didn't see any of those. Don't worry about it.
I didn't see anything to begin with.
I know. So you all begin to. I'm actually doing it on the wrong screen, but I had to make sure that screen was set up, but because they both have DM access, because unfortunately it doesn't work any other way. Unfortunately. So you all begin to you see this large gate that seems it's open, and just beyond this this river that crosses this area.
I'm gonna kind of look at the gates, fake. Hell's awfully inviting.
The gates are wide open.
The hells are inviting, but you don't want to stay.
Seems quiet. Too quiet.
Damn,
A
you beat me
little
to it.
too quiet.
It's more of just a complete lack of fear.
So you all, so Kaladim's kind of leading the way, and with our your captain right behind him. And he looks off to the edges of the, and he stops for a moment. As he watches, you see him looking at the lava on either side, and he's just kind of looking back and forth.
I think he might be thinking of jumping.
As he stopped, he said, he looks at you, he kind of glances at, prepare yourselves. As he says that, let me grab the right
Fantastic.
ones.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Map layer.
It's monkey time.
Map layer.
Oh.
Fire chickens?
Fire chickens, the worst type of chicken you can find.
Chickens.
Do you think that means they're naturally cooked?
And
They're naturally roasted.
Or when you cook them, do they become raw?
Get honey
oh, you
roasted.
guys are horrible.
That's a good question, though. Are they consistently always burnt?
No.
That would be hell logic, that you cook them and they become raw.
So you see these, kind of coming out of the lava, these huge snakes-looking creatures. And behind them, coming out of the, you do notice. Here, I'm not going to do it on that one. Why am I doing it on that one? Let's do it on this one. How do I break these out? There we go. There, I go break them out that way. Let's move this one here. And behind them, there are these little small flying creatures. Go ahead and give me a... each of you can give me a... either survival or nature check.
So, question, because I've resided in the hells, would I get advantage?
Yeah, you get advantage.
So nature or survival?
Yep.
Wait, do we still have the 1 points?
No,
Damn it.
No.
I don't think so.
Damn.
Wait, if we didn't use them, they didn't carry over again?
No, I'm not going to carry them over twice.
Okay.
I would have used them.
So 23.
23. These the ones behind are called mephits. They actually live in lava, and they are called molten mephits. And the other ones that you see are fire snakes. Or magma mephits. Sorry, yeah, magma mephits. So I need everybody to go ahead and roll initiative, but click on your character before you do on Roll20. That means we need you, Jess.
What? Why did it roll twice?
You're gonna keep the first one.
Okay. I mean, neither of them are good.
I forgot I had to mute it.
Oh, goddamn.
Nice.
What am I rolling again?
Initiative.
Initiative.
Wait, see, I clicked King Louis. Did I not? Damn it.
Do I put it in a bubble?
I can roll again.
Hold on a second. Let me
Did I
see.
click him that time? I think I
Hold
haven't
on.
clicked that. I can roll again if need be. That was a really good roll. but
Actually,
can roll
I think no, it did not.
again. Yeah, no, I think I misclicked and clicked the wrong token.
I think that.
I think I clicked below my name because I'm used to most things putting the name above your own token. So that's why I think I missed wrong. Or I clicked wrong.
Well, let's add. We're gonna add Zerari. Oops, I keep doing everything on that one because it's easier to look at. All right. Oops, not that one. This one. Oh, it's still gonna pop it up over there. It's fine.
I can always re-roll if I need to. I don't
No, you're
mind.
good. No, you're good.
Okay.
You are good.
So with my roll, would I know like what kind of damage type would be best to use against these?
Probably not fire.
I would bet ice or water.
You know that. Hold on, I'm pulling them up. All right, so you know that the mephits are immune to fire, and poison, but probably cold is not so. Is probably very effective.
Got it.
And for the mephits anyway. For the snakes, probably the same thing.
So I'm gonna just kind of look at the group. I'm like, if you can at any, or if you have the ability to hit them with cold damage, don't use fire and don't use poison.
Got
Ray
it.
of Frost.
All right, so Zerai is at the top of the round.
Really? She beat me?
Oh no, sorry, I didn't see
No,
yours up
Louis
there.
should be before
Louis
me.
is up there first.
Oh, so I didn't look at the whole thing, but okay.
I didn't see. I was looking at the list and didn't see. Hold on, but let's see what these guys get, and let's see what he gets. Oh, I don't think you can beat a 27, Louis.
No, almost though. 25 is my max. Close. Another couple levels.
Cause yeah, he has a +7. So.
I'm taking alert. I think I'd have had a +8 or 9.
Kaladim. Louis, Zerai. Victor is next. And Elodia is next after that. And then Dana. And these guys are going on 8 and 10, which is not high enough for, which is not going to even beat. And methods. Okay. Top of the round, Kaladim, he kind of he looks at you all very briefly, looks at one, and is going to he's just going to make this easy, and is going to cast Ray of Frost. That is a 26 to hit for 24 points of damage as he casts Ray of Frost.
On which one?
He's going to hit he'll hit this one first. And you watch as it literally pops and is immediately, it's dead.
It turns into ice crystals and shatters.
And what level is this on? Did I put it on the wrong level? No? Wait, hold on. Oh. Oh, yes, I did. I put them on the wrong level. I was like, why can't I manipulate these guys? Oh, yeah, it would help if they're on the right level.
Right?
All right, and this guy dies instantaneously. And then he pulls out he has his quarterstaff in one hand and pulls out his sword in the other hand. And he slowly walks 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to move to there. And that's going to be the end of his turn. That'll bring up Louis.
Let's see. 35, 40. Okay.
I don't know if you'll be able to reach that one in the lower left corner because that one looks like it's still kind of in the pit.
True. So I'll just move up to there. That'll 25. That's good. Okay, now do I have to click them to do the attack, or do I stay clicked on myself?
You just click. You just move your character, and then you just roll on D&D Beyond for your. You don't have to.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you just roll.
Okay. Actions.
Roll as normal.
Oh shoot! Sorry. I rolled damage first. My bad.
21 hits.
Okay, then it was an 8 for damage.
Um,
Radiant damage, but I don't think that makes much of a difference.
No, it does not. And which one were you hitting? This closest one?
Yeah.
All right, so 8 damage. Okay. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
Zerai.
So, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself. So I have a +2 to my AC, which will bring it up to 20. Oops. And then I will, as my regular action,
Maybe I can.
yeah, that's within range. On this one right here, that one that I just pinged, I will throw a Sacred Flame at it.
Okay. I'm trying to see where it's.
So it has to make a Dex 14 save and takes 8 points on a fail and half that on a save. It's radiant damage.
Okay. So it's gonna make a save. When what's your save number?
14.
14. I rolled a 15.
Damn. So it takes 4.
So it takes 4, and it was this one, correct?
No, it was the same one that Louis
Oh,
attacked.
okay. All right. Anything
And
else?
then I will move up and stand right next to Louis.
All right, Victor.
Okay. What I can't do.
Elodia,
anything
you're up
yet.
next.
All right. How far is?
Jess.
Don't go. Oh my god. If I move here. Okay. So I will move.
She's straight asleep. I
other
just heard her
side.
snore.
Yep.
I'm going to use Chill Touch.
Come on.
Where'd it go? Oh, not Chill Touch. I'm sorry. Oh, why is it not? Oh my god. There it is. Oh yeah, no, I mean use Chill
Jade.
Touch because that's 120 feet.
Yeah.
Can you mute her?
So does a 16 hit?
Oops.
16 hits.
Okay.
How hell's
So
you?
4 for damage. And it can't regain hit points till the start of my next turn because of necrotic damage, if that affects these.
Okay. No, it won't affect anything. And how much
Okay.
was it?
4.
On the same one, correct?
Yes.
All right.
And then I'll use my bonus action to summon one of my tentacles, which lasts for a minute, but I can't do anything with it. I can just summon it for right now.
Okay. I would ask Jess to go, but she's asleep. So she doesn't get a turn. Snakes are gonna go. This one is going to move up and is going to attack Kaladin. And is going to very badly miss. This one is going to also step up and very badly miss. This one's going to go 5, 10, 15, is going to go here and is going to hit Zerai. Is also going to miss.
Lucky they have terrible aim.
Well, I am kind of bolstered right now. I have an AC of 20.
I'm assuming it's because of the spell you put on yourself.
Yeah,
This
my base AC is an
one's
18.
Magmas, they fly 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one flies around the edge of Kaladin. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to go here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to go here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15. It's going to dash. 35, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, the other ones had to dash. Only, so one of them is going to get to attack Kaladin, and that is it. The other one's dashed, and that one misses drastically. You rolled a 2. It's really horrible.
Nice. Good job.
And that will be the end of their turn, and it is Dana's turn.
Okay. I feel like... Is there something I could roll to know if I know what methods do? Because that would affect my decision, character-wise.
What did you roll on the very first roll? What was
The
your
nature check
the nature
was
check?
a 17.
17. You've never seen one, but you've read a little tiny bit. And you do know that they can breathe fire. And you do know that some of them can actually summon more.
Oh, okay.
And they blow up when they die.
I was
Okay,
about to say,
that
don't
was-
they explode when they die?
That was the bit of information that would determine what what I'm gonna do. So I am going to let's see. I will go.
I'm trying to get comfortable.
But being close to them is a bad thing.
Jade, can you mute her?
I did.
I can still hear her.
No,
snoring.
you muted her on your end.
Oh.
Can you server mute? There you go.
And I will cast a ray of frost on this method.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack.
25 to hit.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 5 damage, which turns it into more. It seems to be very effective.
Okay. That would be my turn.
Yeah, because Kaladim did 24, which turned into 48 points of damage against the first one. It literally popped on hit.
His cantrips are... I get it.
Yeah, that was just a cantrip. That was
Yeah.
It was nuts. So that will bring up back at the top of the round. That is his turn. He is going to. He has his longsword in his one hand. He is going to attack with his longsword and hit the snake in front of him. That's a 31 to hit.
God damn.
And he's gonna do some damage. He's doing this one. He's using one-handed. That's 10 points of damage to this one. And he can bonus action. Because he has 2-weapon fighting. He's gonna hit it with his other hand and wield the staff one-handed. So he's gonna hit with the staff. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Why is it doing that? It's supposed to staff hit, not roll what it is. Why does it keep doing that? Okay, I guess it's just gonna roll. Whatever he rolls plus a bunch. So that is going to be a 31 to hit. No, it still didn't roll damage. Why is this not letting me roll damage on this thing? I don't know. That's really weird. Okay, so that's going to be 10 points of damage again. And this one looks pretty hurt.
Which one?
The one right in front of Kaladim. This one.
Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. And who's next? That would be Louis.
All right. The one in front of me is the one that we were already hitting, right?
No, I think it's this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the one next to him.
Oh, okay. All right.
But there are two of them next to you.
Yeah. I'll go for the one right in front of me. Let's see. I'll swing at the first one. Want to roll to hit first. Yee. Probably not gonna hit.
That is a 12 on these guys, and that is a hit.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, their armor class is horrible.
Okay. And then
Good.
wielding it two-handed. Now, when wielding something two-handed, if I wanted to burn a point to use Flurry of Blows, where I have to make two unarmed strikes, can I not do that since both of my hands are...
No, you have. That's why you have feet. You're a martial artist.
Okay, I was kind of wondered how that works with the whole, having...
No,
like,
you kick them twice. If you're wielding it two-handed, you kick twice.
You give
Yeah,
her a
sure.
shot, and
Okay,
yeah,
I will-
I mean, even this could be a flurry of blows.
I will burn a Kai point then to make two more unarmed attacks.
That was 12.
And then for the
First of two is going to be the first one. They both hit.
okay, and so then
7 and 10, so 17. So as you hit the one in front of you, it dies with your second kick. And when that happens, I need Zerai, Victor, and two of the Mephits are all going to make dexterity saving throws.
but
I also need to make a concentration check.
Oh, that's
Do I-
big.
do I make a dexterity saving throw
Yep.
too, or
You also do, yes. So
Okay.
all three of you, of
Fuck.
you, and two of them.
I nat one.
Oh,
I don't know if you've used it. We still don't forget we did get a heroic inspiration, which those do keep, right?
yes.
I
You
don't
do have
remember
one
if
You do have one heroic inspiration.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that up and re-roll that.
I don't know. Did a hit, which is
Not
do I-
much better, but it's not a nat one. And then I also need to make a concentration check.
So
Which is
everybody
what?
but Louis failed.
Shit. I was wondering if I
So-
should have used my point or not, but
No,
damn it.
so if you failed, take 3 points of damage. If you pass, take 1 point of damage.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Yeah, it's little.
I
rolled
also
really
need to
bad.
make a concentration.
Yes, you do, because you took 3 points of damage.
Yeah, I can't remember how to roll concentration on here.
It is a.
Wouldn't it just be wisdom?
It's just a basically it's a
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution, not wisdom. Constitution. Do you have a fourth
I have
level?
Warcaster.
So you have advantage on it.
Yep. So I believe I maintain my spell.
You're fine. It's a 16. You're good.
I think it's 10 plus half the damage or something else.
Yes.
I don't
I
remember.
think that's correct. I usually don't have a lot of concentration spells up ever, so.
Yeah, neither do I, but Shield of Faith is a concentration.
I think Jess is awake, possibly. She's moving.
Oh, do you want to unmute her?
Okay.
Are you awake? Oh, we're in the middle of a fight. If you'd like to join us, you've already missed your first turn.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed.
I feel like I have a migraine without the headache.
I get those on occasion. That will bring up Zarai's turn. Unless you're gonna move. Louis, are you gonna just sit there? If you move, you will take an attack of opportunity one way. If you move the other direction, you're gonna take it one the other way. If you move away from both of them, you're gonna take two.
Yeah. I'll stay there. I'll just be like, ooh, they got a little zest to them when they die.
Woohoo!
Yeah, just a little bit.
They kind
Just
of pop.
a bit.
They kind as you hit it, it just kind of went, kind of blew up.
It's a spicy pinata.
It is.
So it's my turn.
So it is your
I
turn.
have one here. I have one here.
Hi, Bean.
This one is damaged. I'm actually more worried about the ones that are next to me than I am about the one that's further away. I think I'm gonna try to hit the one next to me.
Okay.
With a I'm gonna burn a higher level spell here. We're gonna hit it with a second level inflict wounds.
Okay. Elodia, Jess, you are after Victor. So if you're gonna get ready, so your turn's almost up.
They're fire creatures, so ice attacks are better right now.
So that will be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
It'll take 9 necrotic damage.
And you're hitting the one directly behind you.
Yes.
All
this
right.
one.
Yep. 9 damage. Okay.
And that'll be the end of my turn because I'm not moving.
Victor, your turn.
All right. So I'll hit the one, that one in front of me.
Okay.
With Eldritch Blast.
Oh, you have disadvantage on the attack unless you have Warcaster.
No. So do I roll twice then?
So you roll it again because you're in hand-to-hand combat. It's still a hit.
Okay.
Warcaster is so fucking good.
6 points of damage.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to hit with cold damage from my tentacle. Assuming it hits.
Watch out, he's got a tentacle that he's swinging around.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
That hits. And that's 11 points of damage. Not bad.
I mean, I'll take it.
Okay. That is the end of your turn, and it is your turn now, Elodia.
Can you put a little icon on the map
Yes.
so we know where his tentacle is? Because it is a
I'm
physical
gonna-
thing that can be attacked or seen, right?
Yeah, you can see it. I can.
It's within 10 feet of this one I attacked, so.
Ray of Frost.
I forget. I think my Eldritch Blast has other features to it.
Which one are you Eldritch blasting?
It was the one in front of me.
Oh, the one in front of you. Okay. No, which
Yeah,
one
the
is
one
the
that
one she's the one she's Eldritch blasting?
Oh, okay.
That hits. Are you hitting the same one that the Victor did?
That's the closest one, right?
Yeah, that's the closest one. Oh, there's one that's a little bit closer. That's on your captain.
Okay.
So I have a question, but I'll wait till Jess is done with her stuff.
Is this the? Hold on.
This one or this
That
one? If you click and hold your button, it'll ping it.
Okay. Wait, is Louis fighting this one or this one?
Louis is not hit. Louis just killed his. Victor is fighting this one, and Zerai is fighting this one.
I'll do this one then.
Okay. So that one hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Seven
I'm
points.
liking my new dice. I'm getting good rolls.
All right,
That's an
seven.
amazing roll for Ray of Frost.
That is pretty good for Ray of Frost. That'll be the end. And are you going to move, or are you doing anything else?
Do I get to do a short sword attack?
If you run up to one of them, if you have a bonus action to, if you have something that lets you, if you have 2-weapon fighting or something like that, you can.
I believe I do have something like that.
Let me see if you have 2-weapon fighting.
Well, I think you can make an attack with your free hand bonus action. You just don't get your proficiency if you're
Yeah,
not.
you don't get your proficiencies.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was 4th edition or older ones that you just couldn't do it.
But you
So
you get to add in your proficiency if you have dual wielding or 2-weapon attack.
Okay. So I'd probably be better off using the weapons twice. Is that what you're saying?
Hold on, I'm looking to see if you have 2-weapon fighting. You do not have 2-weapon fighting. So you just don't add. So go ahead and your proficiency is a 2. So whatever you roll, just subtract 2.
Okay. Wait, I said short sword.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do your short attack and then -2 it.
Whoa!
Well, that's
crit.
a natural 20.
Oh.
So that's a hit.
A little dragon just showed up on my player sheet.
And you would have had to move up, so I'll move you where you need to be.
Don't chase the dragon, Jess. Don't chase it.
And roll the damage.
Damage.
And it gets doubled because she crit, or I can't remember how crits
I think
work.
it doubles the dice.
It doubles the dice.
Okay.
So I hit it twice?
No.
So no, just hit it once.
Just roll your normal damage.
All right, and it should.
Wait, that doesn't make sense.
So is that 20 damage then for just the piercing, right? Not the sneaking, or does she get the sneak too?
No, she doesn't get. She does not get the sneak because she just blasted it with a thing. So she does get. It's 1d6, and she rolled a 6.
I just
so
attacked
that's
with
doubled.
the Ray of Frost.
So that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 total damage. 16 damage. And so because it dies, I need Elodia, I need Louis, and Zerai to all make dexterity saving throws for me.
I do have a question.
Yes. What's your question?
I rolled a 10.
For my Eldritch Blast, I forgot that I have that agonizing, and it says add 4 damage to if hit deals, or if a hit, add 4 damage.
Yeah, then it'll be 4 more damage.
Okay,
And
we can just do it
then-
on the next ones. I just wanted to make sure I was reading it right. I just forgot about it.
Since I'm taking damage, this is my concentration check.
You also this is fire damage, so it is actually you take half of half if you pass, and half if you don't. So just FYI.
So I only should have took like 1 point of damage.
1 point of
the last
damage.
time.
You did. You only took 1. So it's reduced down to a minimum of 1. So you're going to take 1.
Yeah.
So I pass my
I thought I
concentration.
killed it, though.
So I see a fail, a pass.
You did kill it, but they
explode.
explode. Yeah.
When they die, they explode, and they do damage to all of you. So that is going to be 9 points of damage for everyone who failed, halved, which will be 4. If you failed, if you passed, it will be 2. And
I lose my spell.
Zerai, you passed.
Oh, I passed?
Yeah, 11 passes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
For my concentration.
Oh wait. I'm sorry, Dex. I'm sorry, your Dex didn't.
I
And
think
you
your
have
concentration
11.
even does too.
Your concentration is fine.
Okay.
Because if he took 2 and 2 is half to 1, then 11 is
11
your DC.
passes. Yeah.
Wait, so was I supposed to take 2 or 4 damage on that?
For you take 2.
Okay. I figured I had to use a little damage and heal thingies on Beyond, so I'm actually using those this time.
Yay!
Before I'd manually put them in there, but it's like, oh, it's got it's a key button right here.
Wait,
Yeah,
how much damage did I take last time?
1.
1, no.
And this time you took
1.
1.
So I should be at 36 hit points, not 31 hit points. 35 hit points. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm just figuring out maths.
Okay. That will bring up Dana.
Not the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
thought
No, I'm
the
sorry.
enemies
They
went before
get
me.
to go first. Yeah, I'm sorry. They get to go first. I forgot. I was not paying attention. Hey, thanks for giving me a heads up. Hey, that the monsters
sure.
get to
That was
take their turn.
inspiring.
Teacher, don't we have homework?
That was inspiring that you gave me the ability to remember that I have my things. So I will give you
I
an
feel
inspiration.
inspired.
I'll give you an inspiration.
I'll take it.
The real bitch is if you already have heroic inspiration, you're only allowed 1, right?
You're only
That's
allowed
why you
1
gotta use your
heroic, but you can
resources.
DM can give you inspiration.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's different than heroic.
So that was going to miss Userai. This method is going to come here and is then going to breathe the fires of hell.
I just kind of hold my hand up to its face a little bit and do like the Neo from the Matrix, bring it with my hand.
And it's going to hit Zerai, Louie, and Snow. I need all of you a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it.
I'm going to heroically inspire that. I want to
Wait. Yeah, I want to redo that.
I'm pretty sure mine's a fail,
I'm-
right?
Yeah, they're all fails.
Okay, I'm gonna heroic inspiration to do that again.
Same.
Much better.
Much better. Okay.
I'm the only one that fails.
All right. So I'm just gonna automatically half it. I'm just gonna tell you what the half already is because all of you have fire protection from fire. And so it's gonna be 4 for those that failed, which would be just Userai, and 2 for the other 2. So take 2 points of damage for Victor and 2 for Louis.
And I have to make a saving throw. I'm making lots of saving throws, but luckily they're at advantage because of Warcaster. Oh, that definitely passes.
Yeah,
That's
you're
a
good.
dirty 20.
And then the other one is going to claw you, Victor.
Okay.
And is going to miss. My dice are sucking today.
No, they're doing great.
The other 3, there's one of those on him that is going to miss. That one's also going to miss, and the last one is also going to miss. What the hell? I need to change dice.
No, you're fine.
No,
No, you're fine. You're fine. Keep using that. Keep using those.
These ones are going to jail.
No, they're fine. They're fine.
No, they're going to jail.
They're Junkrat killing us. They're killing us the ways where our dice.
No, they're killing
they're
me.
rolling on par with us, okay?
They're killing me. killing me softly with silence.
With
And
their
that
words.
is with their words, and that is going to bring up. Now it's going to bring Dana's turn.
Sorry?
Dana's turn.
Oh, okay.
If you could somehow hit the 2 at the same time that are next to me, that would be great.
Cast Meteor.
That was actually my plan.
Oh,
So I
Awesome.
think I am going to cast a cold adjusted magic missile with 2 bolts going to that one and 1 bolt going to that one.
Okay. Roll your damage.
That's max damage, baby.
That is max damage for each bolt. So this will be minus 10. Actually, that's doubled. So that one dies. Actually, they both die. I need dexterity saving throws from all 3 of you twice.
And I have
Actually, I'm sorry.
Dude.
Actually, I'm sorry. Victor only needs once, and Zerai only needs once. 2 of them for our monkey boy.
Okay.
So
Since I have
Victor,
2, I'll wait.
you're good.
Okay. I was gonna wait till the end so that way I didn't get mixed up with everybody else's.
Zerai, you're good.
Okay. Now mine.
You're 2.
And
14
ooh, that's bad.
and an 8. So you fail one.
That's a nat 1. I don't know if that actually I take more damage or any
No,
of
you
that?
don't take more. It's just you failed.
Okay. That's good.
So I rolled the same thing as last time. So everybody who passed, which would be Victor and Zerai, your first 2, you're going to take 2 points of damage, and Louis, you'll take 2 for that one, and then you'll take 4 for the other one. So you'll take a total of 6.
Okay.
That's for my spell concentration. I'm not even going to roll the other die.
You're good.
Yeah, I passed. I'm not even going to fucking roll the other die.
I have something called Hadozi Dodge. This is when you take damage, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 1d6 plus 2. Can I use that on that damage?
You can use it on one of the dice or the other dice. You can use it on the one you took more from.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah, the
use it
one
on
that
both.
I failed.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use it on the one that I failed.
Okay.
And then I think I just click it.
And you'll won't lose, so you'll only lose 2 and not 4, or not 6.
Okay. I'm actually remembering my abilities.
nice.
So basically just like bolts of energy that are in the shape of magic missile but are like white and smoking like icicles in hell.
Oh, look, you can bring ice to hell and it won't turn into fucking water.
It is now Kaladim's turn.
Fuck him up!
He is going to...
Fly, you fools.
He is going to Misty Step. He is going to Misty Step here. He turns around and looks at them and casts Cone of Cold.
That's a
It
good
doesn't
one.
matter.
It's gonna hit all 3 of those too.
Oh, yep, it's gonna hit
That might even hit
all 3
like,
of them.
Victor.
No, I won't hit
it's just the
Victor.
3. No, it's just
No,
the 3.
I know.
It's only a 15-foot cone,
Oh
if
wait,
I remember
no,
correctly.
nope. I don't want to be. Nope. Never mind.
If he's a
I want to
sorcerer with
be.
meta magic,
I want to be somewhere else. He's not a sorcerer. I want to be somewhere else. He's not good. Oh shit.
well, no, I'm saying if he was with meta magic, doubling it, he could hit Victor.
He's actually.
Oh
Gonna
yeah,
move.
double the range.
He's actually
Yeah.
going to move somewhere else because it is not a 15-foot cone. It is a 60-foot cone.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
damn.
Cone of Cold has a pretty big range.
He is instead going to drop himself.
Into the lava.
He's going to drop himself right here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh
25.
shit. Well, there we go. because then
And
he
he
could hit
is
all
just
4.
going to literally put it at where he's just going to angle it so the Zerai is just outside, and all 4 of them are going to get hit.
It's almost like you strategically had them attack in certain areas.
And yes, he is. He's using 2 leveled spells because he's burning his fighter's extra thing. So yes, he can actually do it twice. 2 leveled spells. That is 35 cold damage.
They're fucked.
They are all dead. You used to watch them pop, 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 and they all die. They can't live through that. It's not possible.
There's no way.
He hit them with so much damage.
even
If
if
he
they
like
stay.
basically froze them, does that prevent them from exploding?
It does, but they did pop. They were frozen in mid pop.
So they explode, and then chunks, instead of the chunks flying out, they just
Hey, snow!
fly out a little bit, and
Yeah.
then
It kind of
drop.
goes poof, and a little bit of water vapor, and then it freezes.
It really does snow in hell.
Dad, we got winter in hail.
Yeah,
Huh.
We got winter in hail.
yes, you did.
Huh.
Yes, you did.
So
Hold on.
I'm assuming we're out of combat now.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to use my channel to divinity. The harness divine power,
Okay.
and I'm going to regain one of my level 1 spell slots back.
Yes, he had to use his action surge to be able to do both of those, but he did.
Oh, that's right. You do cure wounds.
And then I'm actually not going to use any healing spells because I didn't take any damage. If anyone's like really obscenely hurt, I will, but I didn't take much damage. So
Louis looks at you, like singe a bit on his hair. Here, maybe one flame on the top of his head. Going, I'm good, Captain. I took 7 points. I'm not hurt, but it's like I got singed pretty good.
Hey, Louis,
I
you
think
might
we
wanna
all
put
got
that
cinched.
Singe out
I
the
got
fire under your hair
4.
going. You might want to close that off a bit.
I'm fine.
Elodia
It's a
licks
little
her
cold,
finger.
actually.
Elodia like licks her thumb and her forefinger and gently puts the flame out on top of Louis's head.
Much better.
Or I have a better idea.
What's that?
Precipitation, a bucket of water falls over.
What?
That
Oh
would
no, would that be too much for precipitation?
that would be too much for prestidigitation.
Yes.
You would need create food or water for that.
Wait.
Yeah, that's a leveled spell.
I think I have.
And you're also in hell, so as soon as you created water, it would probably
Evaporate.
instantly evaporate.
Okay.
It would turn to steam.
Which-
It would be very steamy for a moment.
Depending on how much of it and how fast, that might
temporary
hurt.
sauna.
Yeah, that might hurt. That might be a little bit warm. So you all you dispatch these creatures fairly quickly, and Kaladim kind of nods to you all. So you can hand yourselves just a small bit.
Yeah, we're a little versed.
Oh, way around a fight or two.
First rodeo. Maybe with demons, yes, but
Well, I think we have bigger fish inside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get a little closer so we can narrow that search.
And he begins walking, and he assumes you all are following him. So he kind of steps off and
definitely.
starts walking towards the inside. As you guys approach the gates, you notice that it's the walls inside are black inside this castle. And as you're walking in, it's just a huge open area inside you see like passageways in the small area, and that's usually where like the sorry, Zerai, you know that the very first set of area is usually where the slaves are kept for the demons. And they're right near the passageways to make easy running back and forth. And as you walk in, it gets extremely dark. Not to the point where it's pitch black, because up ahead, the inside it's completely enclosed. This area, it doesn't open to the outside world, as you would have thought. It is completely enclosed. And as you walk in, I will switch your maps. And
Is my night vision enough for it?
Yeah, you can see fairly well pretty well, even without the night vision, because of all of the fire that's coming out of underneath. There is literal lava all over in here, and there are paths across the lava all the way in, so you can see the paths on your screen now. Did it should have moved you? Did it not move you?
It moved us.
I think mine's messing up. I got a white screen for my thing. I can still see the chat and everything, and then us at the bottom, but I just got white.
Hold on, it didn't. Oh, actually, do I have to manually move? Oh, I actually had to manually move. I thought I went and I thought I reloaded as a player. So there is a very, very, very large area. It is huge. As you guys walk past the first set of little corridors, this is what you come upon. Sitting off, you do notice at the very far side, it's completely all the way on the other side over here. It's just off the screen. There is a large throne. And sitting atop the throne, let me get her on the map.
I know who that is.
Sitting on the throne on the other side of this room, you see a very large female demon.
Does she see us?
Oh, she already knows you're here.
Oh, she probably knew we were here the minute we walked through the plane. Or the portal.
And she's just sitting there watching you as you walk into her domain.
Alright, let's kill some bitches.
She kind of looks, and she's almost looking down her nose at you all.
I don't know if we can take this one.
Why have you come to my domain? Do any of you speak? And actually, I'm sorry. She says it in Infernal. Who speaks Infernal?
I believe I do.
I forget
I do.
what languages I picked.
Let me see.
Yeah, you should know Infernal. Definitely.
I definitely know Infernal.
I do not.
I do not.
I'm just gonna give her a look like, I don't know what you're talking about, lady.
I do not.
I would have to.
So I'm going to step forward, because I'm assuming Kaladim doesn't speak Inferno.
Okay, he looks over at you.
Don't worry, I got this, I think. I hope. You can kind of see her shaking a little bit, but she's like stealing her nerves. We've come for a treasure that you have in your presence. We're not.
Dana, are you casting Comprehend Languages?
Yeah, I'm going to use my comprehend languages, the free use that I get per day.
Okay.
Just so, unless you're like counting my spell slots or something. But yeah.
Continue. Sorry,
No.
Jade.
But I'm gonna step forward, hoping she doesn't recognize me because it is in the past. I'm gonna step forward and I'm gonna tell her we've come seeking a book you have in your possession, and we're not leaving here without it.
Old captain.
She looks at you. Come closer, child. Are you going to step forward further? Are you going to walk around one of the paths?
I'm going to cautiously start making my way. I take it like these little things right here.
Are little paths over the top, correct?
Okay. So I'm gonna start making my way up
There
towards
is a
this
path
path.
all the way across, but it like cuts over and through. It is very hard to get to her usually because that's why it's there as a thing. As you begin to make your way, you notice that in the very center there are chains that lead out to the center into a circle. And in the center of the circle, you see in the very center floating a book of the circle of chains.
I look over at Kaladim and I kind of not like nod my head at the circle as to like, hey, I think this is what we're looking for.
He doesn't see he notices you but doesn't seem to react. And as you continue moving forward, is anyone else going to move forward, or is everybody just staying there?
I'll follow.
As you begin, as Elodia, as you begin to step forward to follow, she kind of glares at you, and you don't know what she says. But in Draconic or in Infernal, the rest of you hear, if you take another step, I will eat you alive.
So
as
she says that, I'm just gonna put my hand out at everybody and just kind of make like a gesture, like just stay back for now.
Take a step back with my mouth shut.
I'll try to translate to the group back here.
It's like I don't think we need translating. Just the look on her face was.
Yeah, the look on her face was like you wanted to immediately stop.
Yeah, I think I'll stay here.
So I'm gonna move up a little bit more after that. I'm cautious. I'm kind of cautiously moving, so I'm not moving like extremely fast.
Where is she at? Because I don't see her.
On the very far side of the map.
You might have to zoom out a little bit if you're too zoomed in.
Yeah. Like directly across from us at the other side of the map.
Hold on, let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. Oh, there. That's a little bit too far.
So from where I'm standing, do I see? I see the book obviously, but do I see a way of being able to reach the book without putting myself in too much danger?
You do not see an exact way. You would have to crawl across the trains or try to walk across the chains to get to the book. It is about 40 feet in the center of a huge pit of lava.
Yeah, I assume that was lava there.
That is all lava, and it's sitting like 5 feet above the lava.
So
And
once I
it's
deduce,
floating in midair.
yeah, I assumed it was floating there. So I'm gonna make my way over here, and I don't think I'm gonna get any closer than that.
As you stop, she's seems to be looking down her nose at you. I smell something on you.
You don't smell shit.
Show me your arms.
I don't have to show you anything. You don't have that kind of power over me.
You came to my home and are demanding something of me.
I'm not demanding, I'm telling you what's going to happen.
Small bug, please do not insult me.
I'm beyond insults.
She stands up to her full height and she is huge.
I'm gonna send a message to the captain. Is it wise to toy with her like that?
I reply back, don't worry, I got this.
I trust you.
She is she's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 18 feet tall. She is huge when she stands in her full height. And she takes 3 long striding steps and steps in front of you, Zerai. She kind of bends over and looks at you. And she takes one of her clawed fingers and lifts your chin. As she smells you. You smell like something of mine. However, I do not know you.
I'm gonna say nothing. I'm just going to give her like a glaring stoic look back in her eyes, like I'm like I'm feigning. Actually, I'm gonna have to roll for this one. I'm feigning like, or I'm attempting to feign like I'm not scared out of my mind right now.
Okay.
Or is my deception?
Yeah, so they got rid of bluff, didn't they?
She's gonna
And
take
Pat
a
has her-
she's gonna take a legendary action to reroll that.
Yes, I burned up one of her legendary actions. Let's go.
Legendary reactions. To reroll a d20.
Yeah, but she only has like so many of those,
Yes,
doesn't
she does.
she?
Per round.
No, legendary reactions, you only get so many. Legendary actions, you have as many as you usually get 3 to 4 a round, and you can do other things with them.
Okay.
She goes and she pulls her hand back for a moment, and she kind of stands to her full height again. And she looks over at the rest of you all, kind of taking you all in. And just as she does, Kaladim is going to do some stupid shit.
I'm gonna take a big gulp, like a oh shit gulp.
Is Kaladim gonna be my hero?
Kaladim is
Use the touch of death and just explode her.
Gonna be your hero, baby.
I mean, to be fair, even if he did, we're in the area that she's from, so she would
Yeah.
literally die and reform somewhere other on this plane, and then come right back here. One of the hardest parts
Well-
about killing these things in their own home world.
Well, it's got multiple fingers, so just kind of keep doing it until we get out.
We have it. Oh, I don't think I gave it to him for the day.
Oh no.
I did not give it to him for the day. Oh shit. Never mind.
What did
Our
What
DM
is it?
fucked us. No.
Yeah,
We came, we saw,
He
we
did
tried,
not take it for
we
the
died.
day.
that's what happens
he
when
can't
the
do that.
NPCs roll a bad preparation.
No, because he wasn't sure what the situation was going to be, and I honestly, I planned that you guys could arrive, and how she reacts was going to be how she reacts. I wasn't sure how she was going to react to you all.
Oh no.
At the moment,
And
she's
then-
curious.
Until your captain decided to do some dumb shit.
He's going to hold up his hand, and he looks towards her. Let me move her on the field because she's standing in front of you. I can zoom in just a little bit now. Kaladim looks at her, and in Infernal, he says, "I know your true name."
Oh shit.
Even Zerai kind of looks over at him with a look of surprise.
She looks up with almost, and we're gonna roll for those. Yes. She looks up at him with almost a glare of "You're dead."
Wait, what happens if you know a demon's real name?
You have control over them.
She then, almost ignoring you, Zerai, she starts to walk past you towards him.
Attack of opportunity. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that fucking stupid.
Oh shit! Shit's going
It probably
down!
wouldn't. Your captain has a death wish. I'm
Roll
throwing the book at her.
Captain
Roll
dies.
against
Oh
your
shit!
roll against your impulsive thought or your intrusive thoughts.
She
You know,
almost
honestly,
completely ignores you and begins taking steps towards you, and she literally walks across part of the lava. She doesn't even phasing her, and she's stepping on it, and she's walking on the top. And she slowly takes a step, and she gets to about here. And
as she does that, I'm gonna slowly make my way over here while she's not looking.
Yeah, I would like to separate from the group as she's moving towards us.
She's just focused on him like none of you exist.
No, that's
Cool.
fair.
So we can move a little bit away.
Actually, I'm gonna
Um,
move to the edge of the chain, and I'm gonna look down at it and inspect it to see if like it can bear my weight.
Go ahead and roll a. I will let you do, because are you actively grabbing the chain to kind of see how
I'm
much?
gonna put I'm gonna put my foot down on it and kind of like put some of my weight on it, but I'm gonna not push down hard enough to where if like it broke, I would fall to my death.
As you put weight onto it, it seems to bear your weight.
Okay.
Just gonna do some sketchy shit.
Doo-dah, doo-dah, she just might get away with it. Oh, a doo-dah day.
That day.
Do I see Zerai going for this?
Roll a
I think her
perception check.
body was
Actually,
better.
with advantage, because you know where she's at and she's not being watched.
True. I was gonna say, but would it be with disadvantage because there's a giant demon creature walking right at us?
No, but if you're looking for her, she's easy to spot.
Oh,
True.
okay.
So
Either
I
way,
would give
15.
it. Yeah, you see her walking, step on the chain, like she's about to
Okay.
walk across.
I would like to cast locate object for the lore of the first gods.
You know that the book in front of you is right in front of you. It's 120 feet away from you and up to.
But that is it.
Huh? That is the book you're looking for.
Okay. Then I will message Zerai and say that's what we're looking for.
I'm gonna message back. I assume so. It seems well guarded.
She stops. You notice she stops and she's looking down at this at Kaladim. How do you know that? Might I inquire before you die? He looks at her and let me see. Who knows Abyssal?
I know all languages for the moment.
Oh, you do.
That is one I don't know.
I know Common and Draconic, but that's it.
You know, and a dwarvish, elvish, and gnomish.
So
And-
while this
and-
is going on, I'm going to use my channel divinity. Where is it? Feats and trait. And I'm going to use knowledge of the ages to give myself proficiency in any skill or tool for 10 minutes. And I'm
Okay.
going to choose athletics.
Okay.
Because I'm going to start
But don't you want
balancing.
Don't you want acrobatics?
We could
Athletics
actually,
is strength.
let's do acrobatics because then it'll give me a +4. It'll give me a +4 instead of a +2.
So the only one who knows what she says or what he says back to her, he says in Abyssal. So none of you know what he says back to her except for Dana. And he says, I've heard it from a god.
Aladim replies in Abyssal, you said?
No, it was Kaladim replied in Abyssal.
Okay.
Well, they're doing that and all that, and since I'm completely unnoticed, I want to start cutting kind of down. So that's a big rock that I can kind of use as extra cover to sneak around, right?
It is a fair. There are lots of big rocks. Yes.
Okay, I want to start making my way over to. How do I ping? Ping. Here we go. Ping right there.
Okay.
There is
So
a
my
king. So to try to help the captain if I can when they get there, since I'm also the fastest of us all.
So
With
my
the-
acrobatics is a total of 18.
So you begin tightrope walking across this chain. You are halfway across. You will have another check to get across to get to the center. In the center, it is a ring. It is about a foot thick all the way around. So there is a little bit of a perch right there, but not much. She doesn't seem to be aware of anyone else at the moment. She has completely ignoring you.
Okay.
Good thing I don't have to do any stealthing.
And she says back in Abyssal, which god
None of your business.
would tell you such a thing? She just she's just looking at him and kind of moving her head back and forth, kind of sizing him up. And he says, one that you would not like to cross.
Is his name Lex?
No, his name is definitely not Lex.
But
And he takes he is going to move. He's going to take a couple steps forward because he is going to do something. Okay. He is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. And he is going to attempt to hop over the fairly easily, and he takes a small leap and jumps across and lands on the other side. And he looks up at her and begins to cast a spell. I will let you, because you are right behind him. So I will let. Wait, where'd you go? Okay, Dana, because you are close enough. You hear what you can hear what he's casting. Elodia can hear, Victor can hear, and Louis can hear, but only spellcasters get to make an Arcana check.
Wait, am I a spellcaster or no?
You are. You do have spells.
Okay. And what was it again? Arcana check?
Arcana check.
Arcana.
She has to make.
Yawn.
She has to make a save. And there is no chance of her passing. It's a really high DC.
I got 22.
Yeah,
so the next time, that's my acrobatics roll, so it's a 14 for the next time I'm able to move.
Okay. So he casts Modify Memory. And he looks up at her and he says, "We have had such a great conversation. You were giving us the book, and we will be on our way. And our friendly god says hello." A moment later, she looks down, and let me mark off this Modify Memory spell. He just burned his other 5th level slot to cast that.
I was going to say, that's a fucking high-end level spell.
It's a 5th level spell. And he looks at you all, and he's looking at you specifically, behind her, and like willing you to move faster.
I'm moving as fast as I can.
So you move to the center. It is about 3 foot in, and it is in the center. How would you like to grab it?
Let's see.
It is 3 feet away from you.
Do a cool flip.
Backflip.
You're the cleric do a black flip.
Yeah, the cleric who had to use her last channel divinity to fucking bolster her acrobatics do a backflip. Okay, sure. Actually, I'm going to pull my mace from my belt, and I'm gonna kind of reach out with it in my arm because I figured that would give me about 3 feet of length. And I'm gonna try to like scoop it with my mace.
Okay. Go
Because
ahead
it's floating.
Go ahead and give me another athletics or acrobatics check because you're trying to use something to pull something else, and you're trying to balance while you're doing it.
Oh God, I'm nervous every time I fucking roll.
Oh,
Quick, someone make me re-roll. Someone make me re-roll.
Did you already use your inspiration?
Yeah, she already used her
I
heroic.
used all my.
Hey,
I'm.
But
don't I have inspiration?
but I know one person that has DM inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah, is that something I can use for someone else?
You can.
Yes, any D20.
Take it.
Wait, didn't I get a mark on my hand from Ladem?
That is a bardic inspiration. You can give it to somebody. You could bardic inspiration of a D12. You can give that to her right now if you want.
Either that,
It has
or
to
she
be before
re-rolls
I
the
roll.
Before she gets her reroll, would you like to give her a D12 bardic inspiration?
Is she within range? What's the range on that?
I'm not sure.
I'm 120 feet away.
Yeah, that's what I want to say. As I'm like, is it a 121 or is it a 60 or an 80 or a?
Let me double check my. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm 120 feet away from her.
Come on, where's the search? Why is it not working?
I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah, you're way too far. I believe it is also. Yeah, I believe it also is. But I'm waiting for my internet to work. Oh, there it goes. No. Okay. D&D Beyond is like shitting out on me.
We're doing
Maybe
something
Google
stupid.
would be
We messed up D&D Beyond. We're trying
Bardic
stupid things.
inspiration.
I got it.
Choose other than yourself within 60 feet who can hear you.
Oh, so it's 60 feet, so you cannot give it to her.
Well, that, and it wouldn't be something subtle either. It would be like a, "You got this."
Yeah, because she's a ways
Oh,
away.
yeah.
It'd be like a, "Hey, you guys."
Hey, you guys.
All right, so you're just gonna have to roll it without help, unless you have
All right.
guidance.
Oh, wait a second.
I do. I forgot I grabbed that. I'm giving myself guidance because I don't have any concentration going, so that I have to add, I will add a D4 to my roll.
Yes, you can add
Oh,
a
I do
D4 to
have
your
that.
roll.
Damn.
On top of the +2.
Yep.
So it'll be +4 and whatever.
Go ahead and roll.
So 18
That's pretty
plus
good. 4 plus 6.
22.
22 seems pretty good. Actually, it should be 24, right? Because it's plus 6 altogether.
Oh yeah, it is +6 so it would be a dirty 20 +4.
You easily, with
24.
your staff, grab it out of the thing, and it seems to literally just be floating. And as you touch it and pull it, it literally floats over to the edge. You reach down and pick it up.
Which edge?
I pick it up and I put it in my my pocket, my cloak pocket, and I start making my way back across the chain.
Kaladim looks up at her, and hold on, I forgot to add her thing. Oh, I did. Looks at Fiera and says, "Thank you for your help. We will be going now."
Once I get to the other edge of the chain, I'm going to start running back towards
All right, so
this area.
So go ahead and give me another acrobatics check to run across the other side of the chain. You're going to give 2 of them because it takes 1 and then the other one. You need 2.
Right. And I still have guidance going because it's 10 minutes.
It is 10 minutes. You do have a D4.
So
you manage the first half because you're kind of slowly going across the thing, balancing. So go ahead and roll it again.
Okay, there's the first one.
So that one is a 17 altogether.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You get across, and as soon as your foot hits the ground, you book it. You start running.
I start booking it.
If she would have failed, if she would have passed that save, you all would have gone into initiative, and there was probably going to be a big fight. But he managed to pull it off because she rolled a 6 on her save.
Oh God.
Oh wait, she can roll it again. Oh no, actually she could roll it again. She still failed. Even with her legendary action, legendary reaction to re-roll, she still failed.
I'm a bitch.
She's looking at all of you like, what the fuck just happened, as you all run out the door, and he nimbly jumps back across. He has a save, or a check. He makes it quite quick, easily, and you all run out the door.
Well, before I run out the door, while I'm standing, I'm going to get back up to this ledge over here.
Okay.
Right? And I'm going to turn and look at her. And I'm going to roll my sleeve up and show her the fucking mark. And I'm like, how does it feel to get bested by an escaped slave? And I run out the door.
I'm just going to kind of wave to him and be like, thanks.
She looks down as you, and she roars. You've heard her roar before. And
I look at the rest of them. We better go. We better go now. Where's that scroll?
Eladine, can you cast? Or was that the last 7th you had?
He's used 2 level 5 spells. He has not used anything else. He's like, as you all are running, I need everyone to touch.
I reach out my hands and I put one on one person and one on Kaladim.
Okay, and he is going to attempt to cast plane shift at 7th level.
Grab the captain's other hand, reach out my hand, and be like, somebody grab
you have to link hands in a circle, by the way, as you are running, because you have to do it in a center. You have to be in a circle.
Hi, kitty.
So I can be
Hi, kitty.
here.
He's so sharp.
No, actually.
And he does know where a teleportation circle is, so
I'll connect hands with
you all. I'm gonna have you all roll initiative to see how quickly you can get linked hands before she appears out the door.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Because you have 1 round to be able to link hands before she gets here. Because she is pissed the fuck off now.
Yeah. Sorry. Captain likes to run her mouth.
And
or is it
Jade,
safe?
you are at the back of the group. Dana was ahead of you. So was Victor. Everybody
I was actually
else,
right here when I provoked
Right.
her.
Everyone else was ahead of you.
I was over here technically.
So what did you roll for your initiative?
Oh yeah, I guess I was over here.
Oh, you had a 16. You all make it just as you, and you grab hands just as he starts just about to the end of the spell, and you see her burst out as you guys get outside. You see her coming, and you see like flames just billowing behind her, and she begins
kinda
to
look out and
grow
like,
and even bigger than
"Can we
she
speed
was
this up?"
before as she's stepping forward. Just as she reaches you, you blink out.
Yes! Yes!
Because he rolled just higher than she did.
I look at everybody, I'm like, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
I don't blame you.
I do the
don't
same.
blame you at all.
That could have been one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
But it worked.
Yeah, he
Not
rolled.
It would
really.
have been even
He
Like I
stupider.
said,
literally
we were
rolled
in the she
one
did not
higher.
recognize you. She now recognizes you. You wonder if that might be why she has a very when she does get her hands on you, why
Well,
she
she
might be
doesn't.
particularly mad
She
at
doesn't
you?
know who I am.
Yet.
She doesn't. Eh.
You might
That's.
have fulfilled your own torture with that.
I mean, she doesn't know who I am. There's plenty of tieflings in this world.
I would have bet something like that does not forget any individual, especially someone that pisses them off that much. And that she can see you and at one point in time and be like, "Oh, there you are." But I didn't do anything. I don't mind.
Caladim looks at you. Why would you provoke her?
Just to let her know I got one up on her after all the years of hell she put me through.
Our captain's a bit spontaneous at times.
She knows what we all smell like.
Oh, she could easily track me down anywhere, anytime.
So we're actually fucked.
And you guys notice that you are, you have warped. You have literally stepped out. You are currently back, not in the city that you guys left from, but you are in a completely new place. You are on a small, in another city, on a coast, that because you're literally looking over some water, but you are not in the same city.
I'm gonna kind of look around and be like, "So where are we at now?"
He says, I gotta remember the name of the cities. Hold on one second. I'm remembering.
Oh yeah, I gotta add my notes.
I know what city
Almost
it is,
died.
but I gotta remember names, and it is here. And
Wait, does he actually know her name though?
I'm almost certain not. Pretty sure it was a bluff.
are you gonna ask him?
Yeah.
He looks at you and says, "We will not speak of names. It's fine. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. You're not sure. Go ahead and roll a. You can roll an insight check to see if he's lying or not lying. Or hiding something.
Clueless.
What was it?
I'm clueless.
Yeah, you're not sure. He looks at you all and says, "This is the city of Salbar. We are back on Salban. Oh, you would know it. This is the Ishgard Island chain. But I'm very confused on why you would want to provoke her. I hope there are no ramifications.
Any ramifications will happen to me when she enslaves me.
Captain likes to poke the bear.
Wait, he doesn't know that you're from the future, though. No?
No.
Well, you retrieved the thing?
I reach in my pocket and I pull the book out.
As you,
And
the very first time, you didn't have it in your possession long enough for it to do anything, and it was very quick. But as you pull it out of your bag, you hear it speak. Would you like to speak the words?
What? That book just talked?
No, only you hear it. Only Zerai hears it.
Oh.
I look down at the book. I hold it in front of me. I look down on it and I reply back verbally, "What words?"
Would you like to speak the words?
I kind of look up at Kaladim. And I'm like, it's asking me to speak the words.
A large grin appears on his face. May I?
I cautiously hand it over to him.
He grabs it, and you hear you don't hear it, but he does, and he says, "The Book of Magic," and he opens the book as the latch comes free, and he opens the book. To all of you, it appears completely blank. He's flipping through pages. There is nothing written on the book. Nothing at all written on any of the pages. He stops. You watch as he stops on a page and closes the book. And he looks at you. We have found it! After all of my searching, we have the book. I can know how it all begins.
I'm gonna kind of look at the rest of the group with like a, did you see that facial remark that he made, type thing? Or like a weird look. Yeah.
Thank you very
What am I
much,
gonna
friends.
say?
You have done a great service.
As I'm watching his expressions, I'm going to do an insight.
Okay.
I'm gonna start inching slowly because how far apart are we, all of us?
You guys are
Shit.
within 5 feet of each other because you literally
Okay.
just let go of hands.
Okay, yeah, I'll do an insight too since he is acting kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Shit.
Damn.
That's nat 20.
Ooh.
Nat 20. Elodia and Louis. He seems to be completely genuine and thanking you. He doesn't seem to have any sort of malice or any sort of ill intent that you're aware of. he puts the book. He goes to put the book into his bag.
As he's doing that, I'm gonna step like just a half step closer to him. And I'm going to kind of firmly but somewhat friendly ask, so what do you intend to do now?
Study the book, of course. Why else would I want it?
And I kind of just look around the rest of the group.
I don't
We
even
tell
think I'm
him?
going to try to hide it. I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Are you doing because you need to cast the spell? You were standing in front of him. Are you going to be subtle about it?
Nope.
He kind of laughs. Why are you? I'm telling you what. Why would you cast this spell on me? And you are. He is almost confused on why. You can tell that in his confusion on why you would try to detect his thoughts.
Cast a spell on you right now. You're mine.
He definitely is confused.
So
I don't trust that those seek knowledge.
He takes a step
No other
backwards.
reason.
Are you malicious?
no.
He almost protectively slips the book into the bag, and he has the staff in his hand and brings it up. I've become wary of you. You tried to kill me by inciting that demon when I had it under control.
She put us all in danger, not just you.
So I'll just take a deep breath.
And now you're trying to detect my thoughts?
Didn't someone already try that before?
He didn't see it, though.
What
Listen.
are his surface thoughts before I
His
say
surface
anything
thoughts
or go
are
deeper?
that he is not trusting you all right now because first it was the demon and doing what Zerai just did, and now you
It's
openly
so great.
casting a spell on him to detect his
Well,
thoughts.
it is cast on myself.
Well,
I
it
haven't
is, but
probed
he,
him deeper yet.
however, but it is literally to detect other people's thoughts.
Yeah.
He knows
I'm
what
gonna
the
kinda look
spell
at the
does.
group and be like, maybe we should all go get a drink to celebrate.
As everybody's talking, I'm going to hold my hand up to shush everyone. Listen. We haven't been forthright with who we are. But
You watch as a look of dread comes across his face.
we mean
He turns his back towards you. He turns around. What did you do?
it's not what we did.
And
It's what we're trying to do.
He immediately begins drawing a circle around himself and disappears.
Nope.
Just
He-
I'm kinda scared the big
Eleanor.
lizard off.
He is going to use his 8th level spot to teleport.
Well, shit.
Now what do we do?
If he would have let me continue what I was saying.
You notice the look of dread come across his face a moment before you started talking.
Did his surface thoughts change at all
before he disappeared, his surface thoughts were, "Oh my God, why? I'm coming." No, not that. No, not like that.
Y'all are
Stop, I'm
fucking.
not
It was.
laughing.
It was.
I'm not-
It was in dread
I'm not
terror.
laughing. Shut up.
It was in dread terror.
You know, I didn't start laughing until I saw you, and I was like, "Oh God, now you're gonna make me laugh."
Just
Thinking something might have happened to Jasmine.
You guys are sitting on the thing. You guys are currently in the city of Salbar. As you look around, it is a pretty good sized city. There is a couple fairly large buildings off in the distance. It is a very beautiful city. It is almost all bathed in like almost everything is made of like a white sandy buildings. They're really pretty. And they almost seem to shimmer in the sun. And it is a gorgeous place, and you're on the beach. Well, just off the beach, because there's a beach behind you at the ocean. And there's a couple larger buildings off in the distance in the city. What do you guys want to do?
I guess if he's
I'm
worried
just-
about Jasmine, like Louis said, maybe we should find a way to head back there.
As
Find a way.
as he disappears, I stopped like mid sentence as what I was gonna say, because I was gonna reach out and try to try to calm him down before he did that. I lower my hand down, I just look down, and I start walking towards the beach.
I think as soon as he completes his teleportation, Dana would probably like really angrily, in a way that people haven't really seen, and if they have, not frequently, just like angrily yell and like kick the ground out of frustration.
do you break
Okay.
a toe taking a helmet?
Yeah.
If there is a loose helmet on the ground, I would probably break my toe.
There's no loose helmets.
Damn.
As
I know
she's
you've been
doing
watching
that, I
videos
just
with the
walk up to the
reference.
shoreline and I sit down in the sand. And I just look out into the distance, deep in thought.
Maybe that's why we weren't written in detail.
Um, hold on, I'm looking. Okay.
Actually, before I sit down, I'll put my shield down in the sand and sit on top of that.
You all. So, what are the rest of you doing? You see, as your captain starts walking towards the beach.
Break time?
You want to take 10 minutes?
No, I mean like taking a break. A well-deserved break.
You mean a rest?
Yes.
You mean taking a short rest? You're currently in a strange land, in a strange city, all alone.
With no way back home that we know of.
An hour goes by. What are you guys doing? Anything at all?
Well, I'm gonna short rest, and then I guess nobody's gonna do much. I'm gonna start heading to town, and I guess look for one of the little travel thingies. Gotta start heading there and see what I can do to prevent that that guy from blowing up a world that we just gave him the ability to blow up now, and possibly the motive.
If he blows up the world because I cast detect magic or detect thoughts in front of him, then he was not like competent enough to have that power.
I don't think that's the
I'll
reason.
No,
head
I
to
don't.
town with Louis and help Louis look around.
I keep Zerai company.
She's just sitting there staring at the beach, just really, really deep in thought.
After I'm done screaming, I'm trying to just freeze a point in the ground with rays of frost to like an unnatural level of frozenness.
And Louis, you're heading to the city.
Yeah.
Victor,
yeah,
what are
I had
you
to-
doing?
I'm following him. Gonna help Louis look in the city.
Elodia?
Keeping Zerai company.
Okay. And you two are so going into the city. You're looking for one of the flying ships. You're looking for the port to head somewhere.
Yes.
So you do see on the far side of the city ships coming in and leaving on occasion. They're not super rare. It's kind of, not like a steady flow of them, but on occasion you'll see one.
Yeah. I'm gonna I'll reach into my pocket to pull out the 10 monies that he gave us from the night before. Let's hope this is enough to get to it. I'll say that to Victor.
That's gonna be our best bet. If not, I can throw money in too.
Now the question is, do we go to the city we came from or the city we went to?
Well, you said he might be worried about Jasmine, correct?
That would be my guess.
I would assume we go to the city where Jasmine is then.
That was Targa, right?
Correct.
I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
So I would assume we should go to Targa.
Well, I have to make our way across the city, trying to get to the thing.
As you begin to make your way across the city, you do notice as you're getting closer to the dock, you notice that there are dozens of anybody. The odd thing is so it's anybody who's able-bodied. They seem to be packing on board ships. But they all have one thing in common. I need you both to make a
Inspection?
do a perception check for both of you.
Damn.
Ooh. I rolled bad.
Victor,
At least you rolled good.
they all seem to be spellcasters.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look at Louis.
And they are loading quickly.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of look at Louis and be like, those ships, they're all spellcasters, and they're in a hurry. We may want to go get the rest of them and try to get everybody here, like now.
Yeah, all right. I'll go back. You go find out what they want. And I'm going to take off at full sprinting monk speed using my. Is it a. Do I have to burn my Kai to get there, or can I do it as a passive thing?
You can do it as a passive thing. You can I'll allow a passive thing because you only have so many, and you're just running at full speed.
Yes, I'm full blown Naruto running.
Everything. So I guess as Louis takes off, I'm gonna keep heading towards the dock.
Okay. You all on the beach. About 20 minutes has gone by. And all of a sudden you see Louis come running around the corner and heading up the beach towards you. And he is hauling ass.
I look at him like, if he's running like that, it must be serious.
What's the problem, Louis?
We got to the the shipyard, and every single spellcaster in the city seems to be very rapidly leaving the city, like now. They're
Did you
they're.
inquire what the
I left Victor there to find out, and I came back to get you guys right now.
well, if there's some sort of calamity, we shouldn't be waiting around.
Well, we know of a calamity that could be happening in the near future.
But
Zerai
they don't
says
know it yet.
nothing. Zerai says nothing as this conversation is going on. She picks up her shield and puts it on her back and starts walking towards the city. You can, and if you're paying attention, you can see the look of basically mortal disgust and also determination on her face.
Well, let's follow the captain.
All right. You all head back in. Victor, as you arrive at the dock, you see them like questioning. One of the people come up to you and be like, "Are you here to help?"
I kind of looking like, what exactly do you need?
He looks down at you and hold on, I'm looking something up really quick.
Looks down on me.
Well, he's kind of tall. He's a little bit taller.
Yeah.
And he says, hold on, where's that? He says, I mean, Targa's being attacked. We something happened. We don't know the full reports, but something about magic, and they need every able-bodied person that can cast spells.
How close is the rest of the group to me? From
Oh, they're about 15 minutes. They're about 10 minutes away behind you. Well, he had to run all the way there and all the way back, and it was like 15 minutes to where you were. So, and then another 5 or 10 minutes to get up to where you're currently at. So probably about a half an hour before he gets to you.
And I'm slower on the way back because I have them with me.
Yeah. I have some friends with me. Can I help with some way until they get here?
You can help get everybody on board as they come in. They are pulling everyone from everywhere.
Okay.
We don't know we don't have full reports, but they just called on everyone who can cast magic.
Yeah, I'll look at him big. I'll help with that, and then when the rest of my friends get here, I'll see if we can also have them help.
Do you have anybody in your group that can cast teleport so we can use the location? Because currently there's only 2 of them and they just left.
I believe we may have a way to.
Person that could have done it left.
No, you do have 1 spell.
So I'm just gonna kind of look at Vic.
No, we don't.
Convenient plots.
I have plans for that scroll. Damn it.
There's one way to the city very quickly.
Do your plans
does plane shift work interplanar? Or
yeah, you can still use it because you're just shifting planes. It doesn't matter if you're casting it on one plane to go to another or staying in the same plane. You could use it as a plane shift spell or as a teleport spell.
So I'm gonna kind of head over to where
it can be used in either or.
I'm gonna head over to where he directs me to help him until the rest of the group gets to the dock.
So you help load people on,
Yeah, while I'm waiting for the rest of the group to show up.
and because you've been on the you've seen the circles where they can cast in the main city. So unless somebody has a way to teleport, or plane shift, you can't get to you would have to take the long way that they're taking, because they are literally flying across continents as fast as they can.
Yep. I don't want to make any decisions without the full group, so I can tell them what.
About 45-ish minutes goes by, and you see them coming up the stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna run over to him and be like, so we got a problem.
I just look over at Victor. Where?
So some magic thing is happening, and all the ships are packing to get out of here. So
Where are they going?
did they say where they were going?
They did.
Was it? Did I not write down?
They're going to Targa.
Okay. So they're all going to Targa. Problem is, we either take a short way or we take the long way. And I look at Dana and I'm like, we may need that scroll.
So I am reading over it. I don't know that it would work to.
Let me double check, because I read it. I just read it.
Because each distinction is each like alternate, or each of the two like alternate uses are both saying that you are transported to another plane of existence.
Hold on, I'll just pull it up here, because he has the spell. Where's it at? Plane shift. You went up to Link and I'm gonna say, because it literally says, if you are trying to, if you know the sigil sequence of a teleportation circle, and I'm gonna have you do, because you were at a teleportation circle where there's like 20 of them. Go ahead and give me a history check to see if you can remember what one looks like. And if you do, then I will give you it. Otherwise, you're going to take the long way.
Can other spellcasters roll? Oh no, that's good.
That's pretty good.
But
you remember enough of it that you think you can use it to get you where you need to go.
Okay. That's...
If you can get us there, we need to go now.
Yep, I'm just trying to make sure that this is actually gonna...
Does it say how many people you can take?
Up to 8.
So, if you want to yell, see if the 3 more people want to go with us? If this works?
No, fuck these guys. It's only us.
wait, what?
Only us.
Captain said no.
Well, alright, there will be 3 empty... So I'm just drawing out the sigils on the I guess, on the ground somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know these people, and I don't trust them.
Well, if the captain doesn't want anyone else, just grab 3 smallish rocks to fill the other sigil spaces.
Because you're not sure how this works.
Yeah, I don't want to leave any open spaces in case that screws it up. So, all right. You'll all have to fail a charisma saving throw. And...
I choose to fail.
Okay. I hope this is our best use of it. I will...
I don't think we have much other choice.
With everyone in place, I will put the last mark on the sigil.
As you make the last mark and reach up and grab everyone grabs hands. You all blink out and appear in an absolute hellscape. The dome that you once saw is almost gone. As you look up, and there are screams all around you, and you see demons flying all over the place, just annihilating everything in their path.
I slowly look at
the top of behind all of them, flying in the air, you see an extremely large demon that you have seen before. She is directing troops on to destroy everything.
Oh no.
I walk up, I throw my shield down, and I throw my mace down, and I scream at the demon at the top of my lungs. It's fucking me you want. Leave the rest of these people alone, you fucking wench.
She doesn't hear you over all the screaming and hollering that's happening right now.
Did someone throw the shield at her?
And she's way up in the air.
Can I Eldritch Blast?
I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy. And I'm going to project my voice to make it louder.
As you turn to cast the spell, you look out across in front of you. And you see Kaladim sitting on the ground with someone in his arms.
No.
I run over empty-handed. I leave my shield and my mace behind, and I run over.
So as you begin running towards him, as he looks up at the demon, and he sees you with absolute hate in his eyes. He looks down at her as you realize that it is Jasmine. And they disappear.
Motherfucker.
He just burnt his last 9th level spell.
Yep.
Why won't he let me fucking help him?
We come right up, Vic. Probably because he yelled at that thing.
And that, my friends, is where we're going to leave off for the episode. Because I want to leave off at this massive cliffhanger.
Fantastic.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get. I don't think we're gonna be able to save the world anymore.
No.
So
I think I kind of fucked that up.
So you literally went in and did the thing that I was hoping everyone would do. Because that was the plan, was you guys, if you didn't, I would have to figure out a way for him to still, for something to happen. But you gave it the way in. So for the story to the timeline to actually continue on in the path that it's supposed to go forward. Good job.
Yeah, but Zarai's gonna beat herself up now.
Is already planned.
Huh?
So whatever we do in the past was already planned.
Well, it happened, but whether or not you guys follow what happened was totally in your hands.
Yeah.
And I've given you carte blanche to do whatever. I don't know what you're doing because this story hasn't been written. I'm planning ahead. I already know where the story is supposed to go, but what you guys are doing, I am literally in the same boat as you all because I don't know what you're gonna do. So
Kristen knows how I play.
I'm totally along for the ride. I have no clue. And based on your actions, every action has a something happens.
So before we finish out, it's just a dumb thing that Dana would have made sure to check. Did the rocks teleport with us?
The rocks did not teleport with you.
Okay, so hand holding is a must.
Nobody was physically touching the rocks.
By the way, did the demon hear me the second time?
She did not. I rolled a 4.
Fuck.
She did
That's
not.
great. This is good. This is a fun story. I like it.
So yeah, that's where we're gonna end all of this is fucking what the fuck insanity.
Yeah.
But I hope you guys can join us next week for the next insanity moment. I don't know. Because this shit is fucking I'm literally here for the ride that these guys are doing and doing it to themselves. I'm just telling the story.
I mean,
Actions have
you have
consequences.
me in the group. You know how I play. I will throw a wrench in everything if I can. And I just threw a big one into the fucking story.
Oh no, you literally no, you've actually are actually following history, and I'm here for it. But if you didn't follow history, you guys could have made your own story. But you guys are literally following history, and making sure that history does repeats itself.
Well, so far it's repeating itself.
This is a great plan. I like it.
I'd like to point out I've been right every step of the way.
Good job.
You know, I'm kind of glad that
I just put the pieces in place, and what you guys do with them.
Well, as I was going to say, I'm kind of glad now as a player, not as like the character, but as a player, I'm kind of glad that Kaladim teleported away when he did the first time, because Sarai was getting ready to lay everything out.
He actually literally got a sending message in his head, and that's why he said what he did. And because she sent him a message, and he dropped everything.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I already know the chain of events that led to it too.
Yeah, we all know the chain of events that led to it, because you guys had came in through a portal. All she had to do was follow the spell back, and it led her to the city.
So either way, she was going to come back to the city.
No, not necessarily. If you would have just walked away, because he had left it, that you guys had left on friendly terms.
Doesn't that spell wear off after a certain amount of time, though?
No, unless she has a greater restoration cast on her, it never wears off. The only way to get rid of it is a greater restoration, and so unless somebody went up to her and walked up to her and said greater restoration, she would have never known the difference.
I'm bemoaning.
So in other words, Sarai is the cause of all this. Good to know.
I think I just got promoted.
But this is oh my god, the story. I'm actually here for the story. You guys have been amazing. I am absolutely flabbergasted that you guys actually did what you did, and that the story happened the way it did. I'm so here for it. Love you guys. You guys have been fucking amazing. Yeah.
This is great. I'm having a great time.
Love you too.
For everybody who's come to watch our silliness, thank you for coming and joining us on another Wednesday evening, and we're gonna be back here next week, same time, same place, for find out if the guys survive a monstrous battle and how they survive all the demons.
Yay.
This is
And
gonna
are they
be-
going to piss off one in particular? Or are they just going to, oh shit, we should probably not piss off them anymore and run away?
No.
Oh no, Zarai's already determined to like stop this in her own way.
We're gonna
So,
piss off everyone.
Oh no.
but they do have some spellcasters, so maybe you guys might turn the tide and make them run away. I don't know. There's some massive, powerful spellcasters in the city, so, so hopefully
Maybe.
that they can turn them back around, and because it was an unprovoked attack, nobody knew it was coming. And you guys happened to have a plane shift shell to be able to get here back in time to watch the shit happen.
If only we had brought the 3 strongest spellcasters that were on the dock with us.
I don't think that would have made a difference.
They are coming in. You do see ships coming in from all over the place, so hopefully they'll turn the tide. But
Well,
again, really quick, do you want to introduce yourselves really quick and so we can get us off here? Elodia or Jazz?
Gesso Mama
Jess?
or RT. No schedule, but I stream on Twitch.
Victor. Harambe.
Twitch Slakamorphia 2023. I am starting to stream again with Pathfinder. I'm hoping to do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometime on the weekend.
Pathfinder, the video game, correct?
Yeah, the Wrath of the Righteous.
Oh, very cool.
It's fun. I like it.
How about you, Winby?
I'm Winby on Places. I'm gonna be streaming soon. I'm moving right now, so it's a bit more stressful than that, but hopefully soon. We got some challenge runs on the docket.
Woohoo! Jade?
Transgirl Jade over on Twitch. Spelled like however it is on screen, maybe. I'm currently live on my channel. I'm going to be killing some zombies once we wrap up here.
And our esteemed not on screen Monkey Boy.
Yep, I don't do none of that stuff.
Yep, he doesn't do any of those things. He's just here for the memes and for the ride and for the storytelling, and to play a princely monkey. Apparently.
If he didn't cast that spell, I was gonna do some cool acrobatic shit because that was a multi-tiered area with the ramp. I was gonna run up and jump and glide down and all kinds of things. Like spell, I'm like, man, I had all this cool shit I was gonna do and OP babysitter.
He was trying to help you guys. And then
OP
Jade went and screwed it all up.
It's what I do.
I stick with my OP'd babysitter.
Well, he definitely is much higher than you all in level, only because he's trying to become a god and had to be. Well, especially
Good
now.
reason.
But before he wasn't actually trying to be a god, but now he might be. And
And now we have to stop him.
Probably wants to take revenge.
This is going to be fantastic.
Oh, right into the plot.
Well, if that's what he wants, then I'll fucking give it to him.
So anyway, but I am VioletFam75. You can you're already watching my channel if you're here. You can find me on YouTube at the link below. You can watch all of my reemergence episodes. Hopefully one day I'll get these episodes up on there. I just have to do some editing, but I don't have time at the moment. And you can find my 2 sponsors below. I do have 2. You can find Misty Mountain Gaming below, and We Print Miniatures. So go check them out. They are in the links below. Until next week, we love you all, and see you guys in the sea. I don't know. We have to come up with a catchphrase for this show.
No, we're just fucked.
See you in hell.
We're see
There
you
we
in
go.
hell.
going to hell. Who wants to come with
No,
us?
there you go. We're just fucked.
We're just
Perfect.
fucked. Well, no,
We're
because
just fucked.
you guys can't use that one because my other group is called Fuck Beyond Belief. So, you guys,
This is true.
yeah, FBB.
We are fucked beyond belief.
So FBB is taken. So you guys have to come up with something new, and that's what we'll use to take
We'll just
ourselves
say
out.
welcome to hell. Because that's what
There
it's
you go.
slowly turning into.
That is kind of what it's turning into. So until oh wait, where the hell did it go? Until next week. Have a good weekend. Later, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.